Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2 of the Foxhound United career mode on FC26. This is a creator club career mode set on the fictional island of Shadow Moses. We are Foxhound United, we are in La Liga in Spain. Shadow Moses Island being off the coast of Spain, we are put into La Liga despite the name of the island being in English. I know somebody in the comments doesn't really like that, but it doesn't matter what you like, jabroni. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 2. I cannot wait to start Season 2 today. We've got so much planned for this first episode, so many transfers, because if you missed the last episode, we did start Season 2, and I can show you right now, in the bank, we have £70 million. So we are going to make a lot of transfers in this first episode. A lot of players are going to leave the club, which are going to give us even more money. And we're going to spend probably all of this 70 million in this first episode. I cannot wait. The squad is going to look so different. If you are new to the channel, make sure you check the playlist on the channel. Get up to date with Season 1 so far, so you can know the full story behind this career mode. Also, you'll know all of the players and the thoughts about transfers for this season. Biggest ones being Elliot Anderson has handed in a transfer request. He's now 85 overall. He wants to play Champions League football. Elliot Anderson is going to leave the club. Also, we signed Mbappe's brother, Ethan Mbappe, and he's handed in a transfer request. We only signed him in January. He's been with us for like 6 months, and he wants to leave already. He wants to go back to France. He's unhappy that Spain cannot provide him with enough snails and baguettes to fuel his French addiction. So Mbappe is going to leave the club. Elliot Anderson's going to leave the club. That's going to put us over 100 million easily. And then we're going to have to replace these players because they are big players in our team, bro. Elliot Anderson, our box crasher in our formation. And I've got just a player in mind to replace him. And if you are new, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe on the video. That goes for everyone who's watching. And if you're hyped for Season 2, let's jump straight into it. So we've got 2 emails. That's just from our scouts who have been sent out. If you missed that in the last episode, let's discuss that real quick. So we sent one of our youth scouts to Cameroon to look for a poacher / advanced forward. We sent another one to Norway to look for a target forward. We are heavily investing in the youth academy this year to try and find us an absolute beast who can play up front for us, because last season our striker Gerardo, he was good. He got like 18 goals, I think, but I want to see more goals. And if Gerardo goes down injured, we don't really have a backup striker. So our main goal this year is to try and find a striker. These scouts are on a 3-month rotation. After the 3 months is up, they will come back and we will send them out to a different country. I really want to try and explore the entire world in this career mode in the youth academy. Usually I stick to the same nations, England, Japan. I don't want to do the same thing I've done in previous FIFAs. By the way, if you want more content from me on career mode, check out the Dream Chasers, the German Dream Chasers, and also the last one, which I can't even remember the name of. What was our career mode called last year, bro? I don't even know. Drimtel Town, there we go. It took me a minute, but we got it. But like I say, for Season 2 of this career mode, we're heavily investing in the youth academy. As soon as this 3rd scout becomes available with 5-star judgment, we're going to purchase him, send him out to whatever nation is the top liked comment. So drop a comment, where do you want to see the 3rd scout go to? As soon as we find one with 5-star judgment, I'm going to buy him, and he will be sent to wherever the top comment says. Youth Academy being the focus for Season 2 of this career mode, we are trying to find the next generation of superstar talents. As our general age in our team, the average age is getting higher. We see players like Revel at right back, 33 years old. We've of course got our club captain, player of the season last year, by the way, Kevin Devos, 30 years old. And our striker being 26. That's not too old, but it's still on the higher side of things. Same with Vincent Labubu at left back, 26 years old for him. Our bench, 28, 36, 26, 26 again. Also the 26-year-old Oliveira. So our focus for Season 2 is to bring in the next generation, bring in the youth players. And we're going to call this project the Sons of Liberty. Everything is a Metal Gear Solid reference. And for Season 2 of the career mode, Foxhound United, of course, we're going to make it another Metal Gear Solid reference. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. That's the goal for this season, trying to get our youth academy sorted. Let's make our new kits, and then we're going to advance into the transfer window and start making some of those moves that I just discussed. Now, our manager, known to the fans and players as Big Boss, after a very successful first season with Foxhound United qualifying for the Europa League, he's really put this club on the map and opened the public eyes to Shadow Moses Island. And thanks to his efforts in that first season, we have secured ourselves a kit sponsor for Season 2. Here is this season's home kit, sponsored by Electronic Arts EA Sports. It's in the game. We are going to stick with the same colour schemes, by the way, for our kits. These are the Foxhound colours. But this is our first kit. It looks like someone has smashed a glass window, or maybe that's Stone Cold Steve Austin coming through. Shards flying all over the place. But I like it, bro. It looks like we mean business. It looks like we're coming to smash some heads in. Never mind smash some windows, you get me? The away kit, once again sponsored by EA. This one as well reminded me of smashed glass a little bit. This one makes me think more of like cracked ice though, with the colour scheme. Looking clean, looking fresh. I like it. Got me feeling nicey. And for our third kit, bit of a terrible design, but EA have not really put much effort into the Creator Club kit designs this year. But we are sticking with the Snake Eater black and green color scheme for our third kit. I like it, bro. It's a bit wavy. I don't actually like it at all, but let me know in the comments your favorite kit. My one's probably the away kit. I think this kit looks fucking fire, or ice, depending on how you want to look at it. We're gonna give our keeper new garms as well. Let's go with the grey kit, because our club captain is known as Grey Fox, so why not? Also, with the increase in popularity of the club, we are definitely going to be able to upgrade our stadium. Playing European football this year too, we're going to need more seats, even for the away fans. So, Outer Heaven is getting an upgrade. It's looking like a very similar stadium. We've had some changes to the roof there, but we're keeping the roof open because God needs to be able to watch his favourite team. Completely stole that bar from Jerry Jones. New stadium, new kits. It's a new season for Foxhound United. Let's get it. Let's advance our first day into the transfer window then, because we still have players at the club that shouldn't even be here. If you do remember... Wait, what? The club's in a difficult financial situation. Any profits you make from transfers in this transfer window will not be added back to the budget. Yeah! Oh my God, are you kidding me? With this in mind, make sure you think twice about who to sell and who to bring in. Are you kidding me? What? Season 2 is off to an absolute stinker start. Are you mad, bro? Why would this happen to me of all times? Of all, like, people right now? Why, bro? Oh, that's absolutely insane because we're selling Elliot Anderson. He's handed in a transfer request. He has to go. And he's going to cost like 60 mil and we're just not going to get that money. How much is he worth? 64 mil and we're just not going to get that money back? Are you kidding me? Should we try and do a player swap deal with Elliot Anderson then? Is that the key? But he wants to play Champions League football. So we can't just give him away to a team. Wow, that's completely put a spanner in the works, bro, because my plan to start this as well was to go to our youth academy and promote some of these stinkers like Fabian Jara, promote him and just sell him. Same with Menendez, promote him and sell him. It's only a few 100,000 we'd get for these guys, but that's what I wanted to do to try and get some money in the budget. I guess that plan's going to have to wait till Jan, because we're not going to be able to get any money from player sales in this transfer window. What an absolute joke that is. Like, I like these limited time events or whatever they're called, but that's insane. Okay, maybe Big Boss can speak to Elliot Anderson when he's back from international duty. Try and work something out where we keep him for this first transfer window, but let him leave in Jan, because I don't think we can afford to sell a player of his caliber and not make any money from it. Especially being a small club, we're in Europa League trying to fight. That's an absolutely heartbreaking, like, limited time event to happen, bro. I can't believe that just happened to us. Let's not advance too far into the window, though. There's our first offer received for Elliot Anderson. It's from the league leaders, league winners, Atletico Madrid. 19 mil. What? Oh, it's a swap deal with Johnny Cardoso. Didn't he score past us when we played last year? Hey, that honestly might not be a bad idea to take this. It's only 19 mil in the money. Plus, we get a 41 million pounds worth, man, in Johnny Cardoso. We know this guy's decent because he scored past us with a precision header as well, so he's got that trait there. Intercept, aerial fortress too. He's more of the holding midfielder, which is not the position that Elliot Anderson played, but hey, I'm really considering this as potential 83 to 89. I'm really considering this offer, you know, because then it lets my man Elliot Anderson go play Champions League football. We bring in Johnny, who's worth 40 mil. We can always sell him later on in Jan, even down the line if we want to, just to get that money back. That's not a bad offer. I'm actually going to consider that. Right, the first transfer we're going to make, it's not a very entertaining one, but it's going to be a backup goalkeeper, Armin Pesci. We had him on loan last year, and he did such a good job for us. I want to bring him back to the club as our backup goalie. We should be able to get him for around 1.2 mil, it says. So let's just offer that straight up, not play any games, and let's go get him. Hopefully that's going to be enough in his wages. Welcome back to the team, Armin Pesci. This guy's been at the club for a year. He knows the boys. He knows the facilities. Welcome back, Armin. He's going to be back on the bench. Of course, Gutierrez is back from that hamstring injury, which ended his season prematurely last season in Season 1. But it's time to get into the exciting transfers now, I think. So with Elliot Anderson leaving and Mbappe leaving, we of course need a right mid and a DM. Even if we accept the offer for Anderson and get Johnny from Atletico Madrid, I still think we need another DM because we're going to be playing a lot more games this season. Europa League, of course, coming up. We've got Vergara, who we call the big dog of the team. Big dog in the house. Oh,
big dog in the house.
Like I said, you're going to have a back problem.
But as a backup DM, we only really have Dick Graft, and that's it. So if anything happens to one of our stars or both of our stars, injuries, just even fitness concerns, if we have a lot of games in quick succession, I feel like we need another DM, and I have just the guy in mind. I'm also concerned about the defense. Revel being very old at right back. You know, we've got Labubu who can play left back or right back. And I feel like we might need another centre-back. Aiden Heaven, can he step up this year and be a dog at centre-back next to Gilmeen, who is solid? Royo Ferdinand on the bench. Do we need another backup centre-back? Or even a backup full-back? Possibly. So that's where I'm thinking the money's going to go. A DM, a winger, and a defender. Let's jump to the transfer window and see who we're going to pick up. The first guy I want to bring to the team, it's not very flashy. It doesn't look amazing on paper, but it feels good. Tanaka. Ow. This guy has the press-proven and incisive pass traits. He has Box Crasher Plus, which is the exact position we're going to play this guy in. He's only 78 overall, but very well-rounded stats. Probably not too high of potential, you know, and he's only worth 12 mil. It's not really a flashy signing, but for me, this is a signing that's got me feeling nicey. It's got me excited to play this game. If you don't know this guy in real life, give him a watch next time Leeds play. I think he's been dropped in real life now, to be honest, but this guy, bro, he has a high motor. We'll see if his stats reflect that in game. 86 stamina. This guy, bro, when you watch Leeds play, once that first whistle goes, he starts running. He does not stop running until that final whistle. This guy runs around the changing rooms at halftime. I'm pretty sure he marks his own teammates. This guy is an absolute workhorse, and I like him for that. So he's going to join our team. He's going to be our box crasher too, so he's going to get forward and back. 12 mil is the asking price. Let's go and pick up my guy Tanaka. I'm being very cheeky here in this negotiation with Daniel Farke. If you don't know, get to know Leeds manager Daniel Farke.
Daniel Farke.
And one more, please.
Daniel Farke.
There he is. Look at him, lad. But yeah, we're going 10 mil. And if you don't like it, oh, 5% release clause, or sell-on clause, I should say, and 12.9. Don't get cheeky with me, Daniel Farke, because I'll fucking punch your head in, lad. 12 mil, and what? We'll take that. Nice one. Look at that majestic head of hair he's got as well, bro. This guy's special. Welcome to the team. He wants crucial first team player. Okay, so he's being pushy, he's demanding, but he is 27 years old. I get that he wants to start. I get that. Contract length 4 years. We'll take that. £47,000 in the wage. That is quite a lot. No release clause on him, which I forgot to put a release clause in. I said I was going to do that going forward. I apologize. Anyway, he wants 47k in his weekly wage. Let's go 40. Try and lowball him a bit. That's a reasonable offer. Welcome to the team, Tanaka-san. That is one of my favorite signings we're ever going to make in this career mode, honestly. This is one of the guys I started this career mode for. In Season 1, I told you it was for Rio, and that was true. I only bought this game for Rio Engamoa and to use him in career mode. But low-key, it was for this guy too, Tanaka. Ow. Elliot Anderson coming to shake his hand there in his undies, but little does he know, this is the man who's coming in to replace Elliot Anderson at the team. Maybe Anderson's just having a look, being like, am I leaving the club in good hands here, handing over the torch to Tanaka? I don't like the way these guys come dressed in their underwear though, bro. It's got me feeling insecure. Put some fucking normal clothes on. Tanaka though, welcome to the team. Is this the origin story of Cash Money Mark always sending a scout to Japan every year? Is it because it was this guy, Tanaka, who started that? He wanted to find the next Tanaka. Welcome to the team. Now, either way, let me stop yapping and get to the next transfer. Now, our next transfer is going to come at the fullback position, and it's going to be Adrien Truffert. This guy is an absolute baller. If he keeps playing the way he's doing in real life, he's going to end up in the team of the season. You heard it here first. 24 years old, wing-back, attacking wing-back, can even play winger on the left mid if we do need him to push forward even more. 24 years old, 79 overall. He's going to come into the team to play left-back, and we're going to have our other French left-back, Vincent Labubu. He's going to move to right-back. We've got Gilmin at centre-back too. We're almost building a full French back line. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I was going to sign Diakite too and make it a full French back line. But to do that, we'd have to sell one of our other centre-backs like Royal Ferdinand. And we can't sell anybody this transfer window because we're not going to get the money for it. So that idea is going to have to wait for now. But let's go and get Truffert. That's got me feeling nicey too. 18 million. Wow, we just offered 18 mil. Plus the old-timer Ivan Montes, and they want 27.4 mil. That's a lot, bro. That is a lot. He said his market value is 18 mil. We can't agree on a fee. They end the negotiation. Iraola, are you mad, bro? What is that for negotiating, bro? That's like some Rick Grimes level negotiating.
We're keeping 10 for ourselves to find more.
5,
10.
6,
10.
9. And the cat back.
20.
Well, we're going to have to advance a week before we can go back in for Truffert. That's actually really annoyed me because it said his value was 18 mil. So why is 20 an insult? Big Boss has come to the executive decision, by the way, to accept this transfer request from Elliot Anderson. He's going to a league rival. It's tough, but I think it makes for a good storyline. We're going to have to play Atletico at least twice this year in the league, and we're going to have to play against our boy Anderson. Also, we are taking one of their best players, Johnny Cardoso, from the midfield. And I think this is an impromptu signing. I would never have even considered signing Johnny Cardoso, but I think this is going to be fun. We can see if he can have a good impact for us. And since we won't be able to get any money from this transfer, I think it's better to just accept what we're being given here. A solid player who then we can sell on later in the future. I'm going to accept this offer for Elliot Anderson. And Johnny Cardoso is going to be a Foxhound. Let's see if we can agree a contract with Johnny Cardoso, though. Who the hell's that in that picture, lad? Wait, what was that? What was that? Who was that? I don't even know. But he wants crucial first team player, which is understandable. He wants... Why is he looking at his agent and not look at me, Johnny? I am the captain now. Look at me, lad. Don't look at your agent. She can't help you. Look at me. There we go, Johnny. Eyes forward, mate. Eyes forward, Johnny, lad. We're putting a 50 mil release clause in there. And his salary, he's on 60k at the minute. That's a lot of money, Johnny. Would you take 50k? Or are they going to walk out on the deal? Let's just give him 60 because I don't want him to walk out. Reasonable offer. Welcome to the team, Johnny Cardoso. He looks so Spanish, bro, with that haircut and that facial hair. He really does suit the aesthetic. I'm saying that like he's a made-up player. He's a real guy. Johnny Cardoso, if you're watching, drop a comment, lad. We've accepted that offer, though, and it's just down to Elliot Anderson and his agent to negotiate a contract with Atletico Madrid. That's actually quite fun, you know. I've never accepted a swap player deal before, so that has got me feeling nicey. Oh, we've had another offer in for Elliot Anderson. It's from Real Madrid this time. Did we make a bad choice by accepting that too early? Are Real Madrid going to give us a swap deal too? They are. Who for? Arda Güler! Yo, nah, that's perfect because we need a right mid as well. Hey, that's actually a perfect swap deal. Can we cancel the Atletico Madrid one? Oh, please, bro, because Yo, Arda Güler would be such a baller for us. I'm accepting it right away, and hopefully the Real Madrid one goes through, because we need a right mid with Ethan Mbappe going, and then we can just sign another DM to cover that other position that I said. Oh, bro, I bottled it by accepting this Atletico one so early. We should have waited to see what offers we could get for Anderson. Because what happens if Barcelona give us a swap deal for, like, Frankie de Jong? You know what I mean? We're accepting that, though. Arda Güler. Someone commented the other day to send a scout to Turkey to find the next Arda Güler as well. Never mind the next Arda Güler. Why don't we just go and get him, bro? Accepting the offer. And let's go negotiate with Arda. Yo, that's an insane transfer offer. Oh, my God. It's 125k in the wage. Bloody hell, lad. He's going to skint us, but it'll be worth it, though. This guy's an absolute baller. I love Turkish techie players, bro. We've got an 80 million release clause in his contract there, by the way. His current wage, 125k. We're going to go 100k because that's a lot of money. Ah, he's going to walk out, isn't he? Oh, it's reasonable. Okay. So we've accepted 2 offers here for Elliot Anderson. Now it's down to the player and his agent. Where would he rather go? Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid? Got a message from El Lucero. Big boss, I think I've made some great progress lately. Thinking about what I'm contributing to the team. I should be on better wages. Who the hell are you? Wait, who the hell are you? Lucas Lucero? I've never even heard of you, lad. Transfer offer received for Rio Ngamoa from Leeds United. Now, Leeds, we've just give you 12 mil for Al Tanaka, and you want to give us 6 mil back for Rio Ngamoa. Big boss is putting his foot down on the 17-year-old. Pause. That sounded wild. We're blocking offers, though, for Rio Ngamoa. Franchise tag on Rio. He's our key man, face of the franchise. He's going nowhere. New position available for Tony Prieto in the Youth Academy. This was going to be our right mid if we can't get one. I think promoting this guy from the Youth Academy, 70 to 94 potential. As long as that can keep growing, it'd be nice to see. Let's make him a right mid. His overall did go up, which is a promising sign. No, Anderson has been sold to Atletico Madrid. I was low-key hoping and praying it would be Real Madrid so we could get Arda Güler. But, it's broke down and he's gone to Atletico Madrid. So we're getting Cardoso, Johnny Cardoso to the team. That's a shame, bro. I should have waited just another few days before accepting it. What a bad mistake from Big Boss. But anyway, that came through first. The Real Madrid decline. I guess they just couldn't agree on the wages. But we have sold Anderson. And that means Johnny Cardoso is a Foxhound. Let's all get behind Johnny, bro. Let's support him. As fans, I think he can do a job for us. Good defending and physical stats. He will probably be our holding midfielder with those stats. Holding plus, he's got the intercept playstyle too. Let's get behind Johnny Cardoso, bro, and support him. Wait, there, he's not even fucking Spanish. He's American. I'm going, oh, this guy looks so Spanish. What kind of name's Johnny Cardoso, though? He's got to be like of American Hispanic descent. His name is João Lucas de Souza Cardoso. How's he American? That's the most Brazilian name I've ever heard. He was born in New Jersey. What the fuck? But he's actually Brazilian, so I guess maybe he's not Spanish. And I was just yapping there, bro. But, man. Right. What's going to happen here now? Because we have 3 absolute big stars at the DM spot. And Vergara had a great season last time out. But Vergara is going to be the man to drop for Johnny Cardoso. Johnny's going to be our new holding DM. Tanaka, the new box crasher. And we are going to train Vergara as a box crasher. Right now, he doesn't have it in his roles, but we're going to give him that role so he can fill in for Johnny or Tanaka whenever we need him to. Oh, what's this now, lad? Oh, this is Cardoso comes to the club. I thought it was going to be another unexpected event talking about, oh, by the way, your players have all fucking died in a car crash. The team bus was on its way to a preseason friendly and flipped over the edge of a cliff, and now everyone's gone. I thought that's what it was about to say, but there's the confirmation of the sale. Job opportunity, letting you know Rail Vallecano has a position. Why are you letting me know that? Andreas Martin, I don't care. Gutierrez has hit his development schedule. Jose Manuel Gutierrez, he was 76 overall last season. He dropped after that injury, and now he's back to 76. I'm comfortable with the deal, including Montez. There we go, Iraola. That's how you do business. We've gone back in for True Fair. We're swapping the old-timer Montez plus 22 million for Adrien True Fair. We've got a new starting left-back. That's got me feeling nicey. I can't wait to play a game with all these new signings. Hopefully, it doesn't backfire. You know, sometimes, as we saw with Liverpool this season, you bring in a bunch of new players and they just don't gel and the squad goes ass up. Is that even a saying? I don't even know. 40 mil release clause for True Fair. I don't think anyone's going to ever pay that. And let's go 50k in the wage. Bloody hell, lad. These Premier League players are on high wages, aren't they? We're going to be skint just off the wages alone, but welcome to the club, Adrien True Fair. So here's how the team is looking after this first initial part of the transfer window. We have 2 new DMs, Johnny Cardoso and Ao Tanaka. We've got True Fair coming in at left back, playing alongside 3 fellow French defenders, Gilmin and Labubu. We do have another Frenchman in this team, Ethan Mbappe. Maybe we've made those French signings to try and get Mbappe to change his mind and stay. But Mbappe wants to go, And we could just replace him with Mohamed, who can play on the wing. Pacheco can play on the wing. We got Carvalho back from loan this year. Maybe we give a chance to this young lad. He's very low overall, but only 18. Is the space for him to come into the squad? We need a striker, but we're looking in the youth academy for that. Also in our youth academy, we have this guy, Mikael Bernard, who I'm very excited to see play this season. And we just converted Tony Prieto to a right mid. So do we promote Prieto and Bernard, and they can be our final signings, I guess, of the season and filling in positions that we need them to. Backup cam for Devos, who's getting older now, and also a right winger to come in and play over there. We still have 35 mil in the transfer budget, and obviously no more money coming in this transfer window because that unexpected event. We can't sell anybody for cash. So looking at the rest of our transfer shortlist, I think our defense is sorted for now. I was considering Adam Wharton heavily, but then we got Johnny Cardoso, so we don't need Adam Wharton now. Tony Fruch, the free agent, has found a club, Real Betis, and they will not sell this player as he's too important for the club. So unfortunately, we can't get Tony Fruch. Josh Sargent was a striker we were considering, but I think we're just going to leave the striker position for our youth academy. That leaves my two top targets for the right mid position. Esteval from Chelsea, who's going to cost 60 million, or Talby from Sunderland, who I think we could genuinely go and buy this guy, Talby. If we did a swap deal too for Ethan Mbappe, that might be possible. But then Ethan said he wants to go home to France. No, it's fucking Sunderland. I think Esteval would be a big boy purchase. That's a statement transfer right there, but 60 million, we have no chance right now. Talby, I do like the sound of, but then do we just rely on the youth players? I think we should just rely on the youth, honestly. And I don't want to harp on about it for too long. I think we should let it go now. But that Elliot Anderson deal, man, I wish we could have got Arda Güler, because I would have just purchased Adam Wharton as the replacement DM, and then we would have had Güler out on the right wing, and Johnny Cardoso was nowhere to be found. That's so disappointing that he went to Atletico instead. Like, look at this guy, bro. 85 to 91 potential, every play style I could ever want. Incisive pass, finesse shot, and technical. Man, I'm so sad we didn't get him, you know. Look at the squad right there, though. Johnny Cardoso fitting in well already with the boys in his suit. Manuel Gutierrez, our goalkeeper, just came to us saying he wants a new contract and more wages. Lad, we've got like no dough. We've just signed about 2 billion people. And you want more money, Cardoso? You're going to get it anyway. Cardoso, that's not even his name. Gutierrez, fucking hell, lad. Tongue-tied today, boys. But let's go give him a new contract. He's only on 11k. That is disrespectful for our starting #1 goalie. So you do deserve more money. I agree. But yeah, lad, he knows what he wants here, innit? Release clause plus all these incentives and stuff. You can have it, Gutierrez, but chill, lad. Don't get too cheeky. Remember, at Foxhound United and Outer Heaven, we're trying to make sure all of our players are happy. That's why we let players leave if they don't want to be here, and if they want more money, we can give them that. Right, boys. Usually we normally never play the preseason. Wait, what? Hold on. Why am I seeing Devos' face in the headlines? Foxhound United fans are in shock at the news that No. Devos had a release clause and it's been triggered by Real Betis. No. Wait. Club captain Grey Fox, Kevin Devos. His release clause has been met. 19.8 mil, that's it. For our club captain, the 30-year-old Kevin Devos. Oh my god, what a fucking shit start to the season. Oh my god, I'm literally tweaking. I am literally tweaking right now. Because we're not even going to get the money back to be able to replace him. I don't even have any transfer options for the cam spot. Because we didn't even consider the fact that we might need to replace Devos at any point. That never even crossed my mind. I'm baffled by that. I can't believe it. Player of the season last year. I was looking forward to at least one more season with him playing in Europe too. And his release clause has been triggered. Wow, I guess that's just what happens when you do a career mode in Spain though, bro. That's just what happens. See, his market value is 14 million and his release clause is like 20. So I wouldn't have even minded selling him for that 20 if we could just get the money to find a good replacement. But the fact that we're getting £0 is absolutely killing me. What I was about to say before that, absolute dagger to the heart. Normally we skip preseason and don't play it. But I'm going to play this first game of preseason because I really... Wait there, what's Devos got to say, bro, on it? I've actually had... Wait, hey, big boss. I actually had another offer lined up. I'm not against staying either, so I'm still open to negotiations. Please let my agent know whenever you want to sit down and discuss terms. So can we give him a contract and remove the release clause? Is that what Devos has just said there? Maybe if we give him a better contract, he'll stay. Or at least try to. No, we've recently negotiated. Oh my god, that's an absolute dagger. That's an absolute killer. Right there. Oh man, what we're going to do straight away, we're going to promote Bernard from the Youth Academy. Mikael Bernard, great playstyles on this guy. We're training him right now as a CAM to get that in his positions. It's going to take 11 weeks still, but we need a cam. We've got players like Oliveira and Cuesta who could play through the middle, but it's not good enough right now. We're promoting Bernard. We're also going to promote Prieto, who can play right mid, and Cam. We're promoting him to the senior team too. And we're using these guys in the preseason and just going to hope that they can fill this void that Grey Fox is going to leave. I can't believe it. In the Metal Gear Solid themed career mode, we're called Foxhound United. This guy's called Devos, which is Dutch for the Fox. We called him Grey Fox after my man from MGS1. And he's fucking release clause met. That's an absolute killer. Well, it was going to be a farewell tour for Kevin Devos, but I think we may as well look forward to the future. Say thanks for that one amazing season. A bit like West Ham with Dimitri Payet. Thanks for that 1-6 season and see you later. It's a 5-back formation for Cremonzi, whoever these are, lad. So we're going to have to rely on Prieto and Bernard, see if they can break down a 5-back. Do they have the quality yet? Are they going to be a bit of a way off? We might see a chance for Carvalho out on the right today as well and see if he can do anything. Club captaincy is up for grabs. Now that Devos is leaving, let me know in the comments below, who do you think should be the new club captain? For now, I'm thinking between Gutierrez or Gilmean. I'm going to give it to Gilmean for now, but let me know in the comments if you think it should go to someone else. That's also our free kick taker gone as well. I've just realised he was the only one in our team who could take free kicks. I am devastated by that right there, bro. I really am, but let's jump into preseason. I'm going to play this first game just to see how the new boys link up and if they've got chemistry. Tanaka, Cardoso, Trufe, Bernard, Prieto, all new names in the starting 11. Let's get to it.
A lot to play for with group stage points at stake. Both sides are ready to make this occasion count and show their fans that they have what it takes to be successful. Stay with us on EA TV.
It's a new dawn, it's a new season, I said, for Foxhound United, and it really is going to be a new dawn, a new day. Trying to see how these new boys can link up in a team. Here's number 7, Johnny, linking up with Prieto straight away. Bernard on the overlap, Prieto. These two, Bernard and Prieto, by the way, I played with them in the preseason. They had great link-up and chemistry in the Youth Academy tournament, not in the preseason. So hopefully they can translate that into real games. There's Johnny with a big interception. Finds Gerardo on the back heel. Johnny plays through Prieto. And who needs Grey Fox? We do. Because what a bad finish from Prieto. But sensational build-up play there from Johnny. Winning the ball back. Linking up with Gerardo. Playing through Prieto. What a run from the right mid Prieto there. But yeah, like I was saying as well, with Devos gone, that's our corner taker. And our free kick taker gone. We need a set piece guy. Gilmean. Oh, he's missed the header. Recycle now. Here's Bernard on the edge of the box. He wants to get a shot off into the keeper's hands. Okay. I'm not too concerned with the loss of Kevin Devos. Is it too early to say that? This has been a great first 10 minutes of this game. Easy save, Gutierrez. Good to see him back in the team, fully fit after that hamstring last year. Here's Prieto. Gerardo setting off Rio and Gamoa. Look at the pace of our wingers in behind. Rio! What a tackle. Come on. Labubu gets it to Gilmean, the new club captain, putting it way wide. Oh, man, he's got a spring in his step now. He's wearing that armband. What is that positioning from Aiden Heaven? Big block from Johnny. He's been a workhorse in this first half. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. 0 touches, I think, for Al Tanaka. Let's try and get him involved in the attack. There he is, Tanaka. Let's see if he can carry the ball. Inside, he's got numbers. Trying to find Bernard. Big tackle. Johnny, what a tackling from behind. Okay, Johnny. I see you, bro. This guy might be a new fan favorite, you know. Who's Elliot Anderson again? Gerardo. There's Tanaka on the box crash and run, getting his first strike of the game. What a block. But okay, the new boys are fitting in well to the team so far. We're not seeing any growing pains, really. And there's Bernard playing through Gerardo. Is he onside? Off the post, he was onside. Bernard nearly with his first assist for Foxhound United. Oh, man, and Tanaka winning the ball back. I told you this guy doesn't stop running until the final whistle. Great recovery from him. Here's Bernard again. Looking for an ambitious one to Gerardo this time. Unlucky. True fair. Setting off Rio. Rio's got the numbers there. Here's Tanaka. He finds Bernard. Opens the angle. What a save from the keeper. Man, oh man. I started this episode by saying Season 2 is the Sons of Liberty. We're focusing on the Youth Academy. And Bernard has been thrust into a starting position, as well as Prieto over on the right, because of that release clause triggered from Devos. That wasn't even intentional, but it's looking like we are just going to have to lean on the youth this season. There's Tanaka laying it off to Bernard. What a touch. What a take of Bernard. Oh, what a save again. Almost perfect timing on the drop for Bernard to get a goal there, but I'm liking what I see from the youth cam. Well, in Tanaka winning the ball back. Johnny setting off Bernard again. Bernard looking for the through ball. Perfectly weighted to Gerardo, and what a finish. What a pass from Bernard. He gets his assist. What a pass. Other side of the defender. What a finish that is from Gerardo. Talks of him being sold or replaced this season. He's trying to show that he's still the man for the job, even though his hair falls off when he runs in game. But look at this for a pass from Bernard. What a ball that is. Oh my, he might be a new fan favourite as well. Oh man, this is what it's all about. It's the next man up mentality. Grey Fox is gone. Welcome Bernard. There goes True Fair. Trying to use attacking fullbacks this year, and True Fair is definitely fitting that mould, but he's fucking give it away like an idiot.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
That's such good recovery from our midfielders there, covering for True Fair, who was attacking and give it away. Bad debut for Prieto, though, I'm not going to lie. He's been smelly. What a turn, Gutierrez. Easy save, come on. True Fair, get that down the line to Rio. Great ball. Rio and Gamoa, the numbers inside. Gerardo knocking it through to Bernard. Bernard! He's got his goal and an assist on his debut. Big shoes to fill. Replacing the club captain, the player of the season. But Mikael Bernard is making a name for himself. It's only pre-season, so we won't get too hyped. But man, oh man, this little man with his bald head is looking like an absolute dog in our midfield. Look at that. Let's go. Tanaka putting a man off. Lads, we are cooking with these signings, okay? And that's a goal kick. Like, we are absolutely cooking. What a debut from Bernard. Prieto showing signs of promise, but not too promising. What does that even mean? I don't even know. Carvalho's going to come in on the right mid, though. Let's see what he can do. We already know what Isaiah Pacheco can do. He might be our starter come day one of the season. That's what preseason's all about, though, isn't it? Figuring out where we need to improve, where we need to improve. I just said that. Fucking hell. It's like in the last episode of the NFL picks, I said, by the way. And I was like, what the hell? Did I just glitch? Cowboys to win in a very high-scoring game. The over-under for this game, by the way. Did I say, by the way, then? What the fuck? Did I just glitch? I've just glitched again there. But let's bring off Rio. Let's actually bring on our boy Pacheco. He can play left wing or right wing. And let's bring on Moses Mohammed up front, even though Gerardo's played a sensational game. Goal and assist for him. Goal and assist for the young lad Bernard. I cannot wait to start this league campaign and Europa League. Tanaka, what a ball forward to Moses Mohammed. Moses Mohammed. You would think him and Bernard are twins. They've got the same barber. There's Johnny feeding through Bernard again. Unlucky. What a debut from Johnny on the spot as well. He really has been Johnny on the spot this game. But you need some wheels? Well, in Johnny. This Tanaka's passing, by the way, is sensational as well. Is Gabriel Carvalho. What can he do with it? His first game in Drimtel Town colours. Remember last season we loaned him out even before he played a minute for us. Here's Johnny. Has he got long shots in his locker? Johnny! That had some venom behind it, you know. Hey, let's go. Big save Gutierrez again. Gutierrez solid. Can we keep the clean sheet for him in his debut? His debut is on his debut, like, but you know what I mean? In his first game back. What a ball. Tanaka's there at the front post, and he keeps it in, and he gets it out, and he plays it forward. What an absolute signing he's been. Can Carvalho keep that alive? Mohamed knocking it on. What play this is. Here's Bernard on the left wing. We've got Pacheco into the box. Oh, that was an unbelievable counter-attack. If only we got the shot off in time. Get that out, Gilmean. What a head. Hey, I'm not going to lie, boys. Towards the end of last season, I think the gameplay got a bit stale. And I think our squad definitely had things to do with that. A lot of players who started the season well just completely fell off towards the end of the season and we're not performing at all. So I think this is exactly what we needed. Forcible shake-up to the squad. With release clauses and transfer requests being handed in. What dribbling that is from Johnny. Bernard plays it through to Carvalho, who's made a great run down the wing, trying to get it back to Bernard. Back to Johnny, on the strike again, past the post. But I feel like this is exactly what this career mode needed. A huge squad shake-up. It just feels like a new life and energy about the club right now. And about me playing this game. I'm actually looking forward to recording the next episode of this now. To play with these players in La Liga. What a ball from Truffert to Pacheco. He finds again Bernard. Does he have a long shot in? And Bernard, unlucky. This guy, Bernard, is active, yo. What a pass that is. Well, and Labubu, so solid defensively. And Johnny gets it out. Well done, boys. What a win that was then. At home in the preseason. Whoa, did you see that security guard at the top? What was he up to him, lad? Bro, just look at this. A 10 out of 10 for Victor Gerardo. 10 out of 10 man of the match. Match ball to Mikael Bernard. 7.8 for Rio, despite no goal or assist. 7.1 for Carvalho off the bench. He had some life about him. 6.5 for Prieto, not that great, but sky's the limit. 7.6 for Tanaka, 8.5 for Johnny Cardoso. Truffert with an okay debut. 7.4 for the new club captain. 9.5 for Gutierrez, his first game back after injury. I love this team already. And you see what I was saying about Tanaka, boys? You see this guy on Football Manager? Distance covered stat, 20. Look at that, 14.4 distance covered. Versus the average of the team, which is 9.4. He was running for 90 minutes. What an absolute squad we are building. New message from Mikael Bernard. What's he got to say? I've been dreaming about this happening. Thanks for giving me a chance in the senior squad, big boss. I'm desperate to show everyone what I can bring to the team. Bernard, in just one game, you have shown, I think, the entire world what you can bring to this team, mate. Absolutely sensational performance from Bernard. By the way, don't forget to let me know in the comments below who you think the new club captain should be. And look at that, Truffert posting on his personal account. Proud to be out there and play for Big Boss. Felt the Foxhound fan support and can't wait to keep rewarding them on the pitch. That's the attitude we love to see here. Foxhound fans hoping to see a debut from Tanaka? Of course you can. Look at his haircut, bro. He's going on the thumbnail just for being sexy. The only problem with this Gabriel Carvalho guy, right, is that he's got like 36 stamina. This guy played 20 minutes last game and look at his energy. That's crazy. Next up in the preseason is West Ham. A solid team. Would be a good test for our boys if we played this one, but I'm going to sim this one purely because I want to get to the 1st of August so we can get our first scout report back in this 1 hour special episode, which I'm guessing is going to be at least 1 hour long, this first episode, because I have been talking for a very long time today. We're going to go ahead and quick sim, like I said, put a few of the youth boys in the team. We lost 3-0. Wow. Okay. Match ratings just terrible all around. Everyone garbage. Wow. What a game. Now that's very bad for our player growth and development, because now everyone's going to be terrible in the form. What is this? Is this Devos leaving the club? It sure is. A heartbreaking moment for fans of Foxhound United, as Big Boss is saying goodbye to Grey Fox. There's some irony in that, if you know ball. Man, was Devos ever that small, or is Big Boss just 6'7"? 6'7". Sorry, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm really so sorry. But goodbye, Grey Fox. I can't believe I just made a 6-7 joke. I hate myself. Oh, man. It's a sad day. One of the founders of the club. I believe this guy's been here since 2018 on Shadow Moses Island, and he's making a transfer to Real Betis. At least he's in league. We'll get to see him twice a year. But, man, it's a lot of money. It's an excellent deal to have that release clause paid. But, bro, we don't even get the money because of that unexpected event. Now, according to our assistant manager here, Johnny Cardoso's the clear choice for this position, but your squad depth is impressive with Emiliano Menendez, who is hustling out there. With careful development, Menendez can evolve into a great player for the future. Now, Menendez is in our youth academy. I like his haircut. However, he only got 74 to 80 potential. But I guess maybe we could promote him as a backup if we do need a backup cam. That's the problem with going with youth players as starters. When you have a lot of games, they don't have the stamina to recover. So maybe we could promote Menendez as a backup. He's got decent stats in his dribbling, passing, and pace. So, and our assistant manager believes in him. So maybe we should too. New message from Ethan Mbappe. Let's see. Hey, big boss, I had another offer lined up. I'm not against staying, but you've just said 3 times before that you are against staying. But he handed in a transfer request. He's been approached by Birmingham, and they've accepted 7.7 mil for him. Was that his release clause, actually? It might have been. I don't even know. Did he have a release clause? But I thought he wanted to go back to France, eh? Well, either way, Mbappe's leaving. We're going to get £0 for him, which is an absolute stinker for this excellent youth prospect. The fact that we're going to get no money for him is heartbreaking. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Look at this, Devos. And he swapped kit. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Number 35 as well, disrespecting our boy. Petru Parkour says it's unclear the impact Devos' sale will have on Foxhound United's chances this season. It's also yet to be seen if they have a replacement lined up. And then Foxhound United official Twitter account put out, goodbyes are never easy, and it's no different with Devos, who is leaving the club. All the best on your new challenge. Now, Crystal Ray in the comments, keeping some optimism there. Looking forward to the new lineups. I want every Foxhound United fan to be like that, bro. We've lost a monster. Tom Reyes knows it. But we've got replacements, next man up mentality. Let's hit the 1st of August, though, because I want to see what our youth scouts are bringing us from Cameroon and from Norway. We've got an offer received here for Michael Dickgraff, though, 1.4 million. I think that is disrespectful, and we are not accepting that offer for Dickgraff, who can play centre-back, CM, and DM. We know about Dickgraff. He's a great player off the bench. He's our equivalent of Endo Wataru. You know, when Liverpool sub on Endo, it's to end the game. Dickgraff is our Endo. Let's finish this episode with scout reports, though. Hopefully, we've got an absolute beast in here who can challenge Gerardo for that starting striker spot. We went looking for a new Haaland and a new Samuel Eto'o. We'll start with the Eto'o regen. It's absolute stinker scout report to begin. Oh, God. Oh, God. The first month in Cameroon has been a disaster. 2 more scout reports to come from Cameroon before we go to a different nation. How about the Norway scout report? Looking for a target forward. Stinkers again. Stinkers all around. Is the youth academy broke this year? Or is it just hard to find a good player? Why is everyone we've scouted an absolute stupid stinker? And we still can't find a 5-star judgment scout, but still leave your comments where our 3rd scout should go and look at. Should we send him to Spain and get some more homegrown talent? I don't even know if Spain has a homegrown thing about it like England does, but at least we have Prieto from the youth academy who's filling our homegrown quota with the Spanish nationality. I thought Cardoso would as well, but apparently not. He's American and he's Brazilian, so I'm an idiot. Well, I've been speaking for a very long time today, and I believe this is going to be a 1-hour special episode to start season 2. New kits, new faces to the team, a lot still to discuss going forward. How are we going to fare in La Liga this year? We've just sold our club captain, star player, player of the season, to a league rival, Real Betis. We also sold one of our star players, Elliot Anderson, to another league rival, Atletico Madrid. Man, it's going to be exciting to see how La Liga looks this year. Next episode, we're going to finish the transfer window, actually. We'll do the whole month of August. We're going to finish the preseason, kick off our league campaign, and I want to see how early it is before we play Real Betis. There they are, right there in September. We won't have to wait too long for the homecoming of Devos. It's literally a homecoming as well. It's at Foxhound United's home stadium out of heaven. We almost had 2 homecomings in one episode because we play Real Madrid before Real Betis. And they're going to have Elliot Anderson, or they would have if they gave us Ardagula, but it's going to be Atletico Madrid who have Elliot Anderson. We don't see them till November. Well, boys, I was sick last week and I put off recording this episode for quite a while, honestly, to start season 2 because I didn't have many ideas of how to make it fresh, exciting, electrifying. But I think this has been a pretty solid episode to start off season 2 of the most electrifying career mode in YouTube entertainment. And if you agree, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Take it easy, people, man.